Yep. Just now, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Sorry for the late start. Minnetonka up 1-0. 8:34 left in the first. Shot by Long. Glove down by Hopkins. Not sure what happened there, but the face-off is all the way down here. We have Duncan Johnson making his first start as a freshman here. Jewett with a face-off. Long loops it behind the net to Rose. Rose, long pass to Jewett. Oh, he got taken down, but still puts it in. Probably would have been called a penalty shot if he hadn't put that in, but Jewett gets the job done. Oh, there's a penalty on us. That's why the face-off was in our zone. So that was a shorthanded goal by Jewett. Ullman will dump that in deep. Nice forecheck by Dre. Poke check by Long. Oops, sorry. Long passes that over to the far side to Dre. Just takes his time. Does he kill the penalty here? Oh, wraparound shot, pad save by Hopkins. Brody Lee chasing after this one. Brody Lee was the one that got the first goal. One-timer by Mann. Lee. Nice battle by Lee. Individual effort to keep possession of that. Keep the puck in the Hopkins zone. Block pass by Mann. Lee puts that in deep. Mann on the forecheck. And gets it, centers it to Lee. Oh, he's denied by the Hopkins goalie. Hopkins shot wide. Whiteside loops that near boards. Comes in the neutral zone. Jewett now with it. Centers it. Olsen couldn't get all of that one. Jewett. Shot. Hits traffic. The puck is loose. Long with a chance. Shot. Oh, tipped wide. Goalie or defenseman loses a stick. Hopkins clears that one out. Jewett now with it. Shot. Pad save. Rebound. Pad save. Jewett. Pad save. You can stand it. Just you can't. Don't lean on them. Long now with it. Drops it off for Rose. He shoots. Pad save. Ronning dumps that in deep. Loops around behind the net. Far side. Ronning there. Kicks it in the corner. Feldman now with it. Passes far side to Steele. Steele's got Hatch. Moves it to Feldman. He'll shoot. Tip. Goal! Feldman with a shot. It looked like Hatch tipped that one. So that'll be Hatch from Feldman and Steele. Dre with the face-off. Feldman puts that in deep. Puck behind the net. Lawson moves it up to Man. Man dumps that in deep. Lawson with a slap shot blocked by Hopkins. Dre's shot gets saved. Feldman shoots through traffic, stick save. Lee over to Rose. Dre battling for it now. Puck's cleared, but tipped by Lawson, so no ice. Johnson will leave that over to Lawson. Long pass over to Rose. Rose brings it in the zone. Makes a move. Shot. Goal! Nice job by Rose. That's Rose from Feldman. Or sorry, no, not Feldman, Lawson. Lawson made that long pass. Is it 3-0 or 4-0? Scoreboard says 3-0, but I believe it's 4. Hatch. Shot doesn't go through. Ronning to Ullman to Hatch. Back to Ullman. Shot. Rebound. Hatch puts it in. That'll be Hatch from Ullman. My voice echoed through that one. I could hear it. Well, I get a little excited. Man, I'll move that back to Whiteside. We'll move that over to Dre. Dre centers that one. Oh, almost tipped in by Hopkins in his own goal. Whiteside. Oh, no, sorry. Dre moves that to Lawson. Lawson behind the net. Drops that off to Whiteside. Lee, backhand, goes wide. Oh, tipped on our own net there. Duncan makes his first save of the game. Olsen on the face-up here. Rose gets that. Oh, he's got a break. Rose, backhand. Oh, just goes wide. Nets off. Whistle here. Puck on the near boards, comes out of the zone. Ullman off the boards to Jewett. Jewett far side to Rose, drops it for long. Long shot is blocked. Ullman shot, makes it to the net, pad save. Ullman puts it in deep. Olsen there. He gets poke checked. Ullman keeps the zone. Off the boards to Olsen. Down to Rose, centers it for Jewett. Slap shot by Long, glove save by Hopkins goalie. Ronning with the face-off. Wins that forward. Ronning battling, he kicks it over to Steele. Steele with a nice move. Ronning gets that back to Lawson. Lawson slap shot tip, saved by the Hopkins goalie. Centers that one. Patch with a shot, rebound, gathered by Ronning, moves it over to Feltman. He puts that in the far corner. Ronning after it. Steele picks that one up. Ronning now with it on the boards. Moves it to Feltman. He's got a shot, pad save. Ronning. Puck's on the near boards, down behind the net. Nope, near corner. Hit by Ronning. Loses his guy, moves it to Feltman. Over D to Lawson. Lawson shoots it. Kind of a sneaky shot. Goalie wasn't ready for it. Goes 5-hole and into the net. I've been there before. Not expecting the shot. So that'll be Lawson from Feltman and Hatch, I believe. And that'll do it for the end of the period. 6-0. Shots on goal, 16 for Tonka, 1 for Hopkins. See you in about 12 minutes. puck gets moved up to Rose on the near side. Long. Skates that one in. Dumps it in deep. Jewett there. Rose. Hopkins dumps that in deep. Long. Puts it up the boards, but no one's there. Holman now pops it off the boards. Doesn't connect. Rose picks it up. Rose drops it. Olsen now with it. Shoots over the net. Far side of Feltman. He dumps that in deep to Lee. Lee over to Lawson. He's got a shot. Blocker saved by Hopkins. Hopkins clears that all the way down. That should be nice. Dre on the face-off here. Wins that back to Feltman. Puts that in deep behind the net. Lee picks it up. Lee gets checked, tied up. Dre there to help. Dre picks that one up. Drops it off for Lee. Back to Dre. Drops it off for Lawson. Lawson gains some space, moves it to Feltman. Feltman, tries to get it to Dre on the near side. Hopkins ices that one. Ronning wins this face-off. But Hopkins able to scoop that one up. Moves it into the neutral zone. Ullman there. Dumps that in. Ronning on the forecheck. Osby. Nope. Hopkins now brings it into the Tonka zone. Long is able to grab that one. Hatch off the boards right to Hopkins' point. Shot goes wide. Puck goes in the neutral zone. Ronning there. Ronning brings it in. 2-on-1 chance. Tries to move it over. Moves it over to Hatch. He can't get a shot off. Far corner Hatch. Ronning. Puck goes all the way down. That'll be nice. Jewett wins his face-off back to Whiteside. He'll dump that near corner. Rose with it. Moves it behind the net. Olsen centers that one. No one there. Puck is still in Hopkins' zone. That comes out. Whiteside to Jewett. Jewett behind the net. Tries to wrap around. Doesn't go. Jewett still has it. Shot. Saved by Hopkins goalie. Dre on the face-off here. Wins that back to Long. Moves it behind the net to Lee. That pops over his stick. Hopkins gains possession in the near corner. Hit by Dre, able to get the puck. Puck in the near corner. Hopkins gets it out of the zone through the neutral zone, dumps it in. That should be nice, but no. Bowman drops that off for Long. Long skate through the neutral zone, moves it over to Dre on the far side. He gets poke checked. Bowman now with it. Skates it in. Tries to shoot, gets stick checked. Dre with it near corner, moves it center to Hatch, shot deflected out of play. Ronning on the face-off. Hopkins gets possession. Lawson grabs it. Nice hit by Hatch there. Steele dumped that in behind the net. Far corner, Ronning. Hopkins through the neutral zone, dumps it far near corner. Steele gets it out of the zone. Through the neutral zone, Ronning. Ronning shoots. Saved by Hopkins goalie. Hopkins now brings it out of the zone. Far side pass, doesn't connect. Shot on net, saved by Duncan. Loops that around near boards. Rose with it now through the neutral zone. Brings it into the Hopkins zone. Shopping. No one there. Tries to get it on the back door, but Jewett wasn't there. Rose with it behind the net. Moves it to the point to Omen. Moves that down on the far corner to Jewett. Olsen now with it. Centers it. Rose's shot goes wide. Jewett beats his guy, shoots through traffic, saved by Hopkins. Rose tries to get that to Jewett. Hatch or Olsen with a shot, hand save. Nice hit by Olsen there. Rose now. Oh, what a snipe! Nice shot by Rose. That'll be Rose from, I think, Olsen. Lawson picks that one up. Goes behind the net, changes directions. Loops it to Lee. Lee gets it out of the zone. Hopkins goes D to D in the neutral zone. They'll regroup. Far pass interrupted by Whiteside. Now we got Mann with it. Mann tries to move it over to Lee. Lawson, Whiteside. Whiteside shoots, pad save. Lee now, that shot is blocked. Lawson dumps that in deep. Hopkins clears that one into the neutral zone. Whiteside now, off the boards to Lee, offsides, no call. Man drops that for Lawson. Lawson shoots, oh, off the skated Dre wide. Whiteside's shot gets blocked. Puck goes in the neutral zone. Lawson now with it. He'll dump that in. Taco will be changing. Offsides. long. Ronning moves that to Owen, back to Ronning. Far side to Owen. Owen with a chance. Shot hits the side of the net. Owen still with it. Gets it to Ronning, to the point to Omen. Back to Ronning. Ronning fans on that shot, but still able to maintain possession, get it in deep to Owen. Owen centers that one. Catch in the neutral zone, offsides. Olsen on the face-off. Wins that back to Feltman. Feltman brings it in the zone. And we're offsides again. Olsen wins that back to Feltman. D to D to Lawson. Back to Feltman. Back to Lawson. Moves that to Rose. Rose brings it behind the net. Moves that to Feltman. Feltman shoots. Oh! Makes it in. Nice goal. Nice shot by Feltman. Was that tipped or did it go clean through? I think it went clean through. I think that is Feltman from I don't remember who it was from. Lee gets that in deep. Centers that one to Man. Doesn't connect. Man battling behind the net. Lee to Dre. Dre shoots, misses just wide. Coleman keeps that in. Glove down by Man into the corner to Dre. Lee ready, shoots, one-timer, hits Man. Dre battling. Dre to Lee. Lee, oh, tries to get it to Man. Puck in the air, Man couldn't swat her down. Dre keeps the zone. Moves it to Lee. Oh, tries to hit Man. Oh, Man with a pad save by the goalie. Prime opportunity there. Net comes off. Ronning wins that to Hatch. Hatch battling, Ronning scoops it. Drops it for Whiteside. Over to Hatch. Hatch with some space. Oh, what a shot. That's Hatch from Whiteside. Dre wins that. Oh, no. Nice forecheck by Lee there. Lawson will scoop that. Oh, tries to go D to D, forces Johnson to glove that one down. Second shot on net again from us. Dre wins that back to Long, moves that over to Man. Man through the neutral zone. That gets dumped in, attempted dumped in by Hopkins. Taka with it in neutral zone. Ullman now dumps that in. Long. Throws it towards the net. That goes wide. Loops around far side. Ullman keeps that in the zone. Puck comes off the boards all the way into the Tonka zone. Ullman with it behind the net. Moves it over to Lee. Doesn't connect. Hopkins. Dre picks that up. Brings it in the zone. Drops it off for Long. Over to... Oh! Nice movement there. Long over to... I think that was Lee. Moves it quickly to Man in the slot. Man's shot. Pad save. Tonka gets possession. Rose behind the net. Moves it to Feltman. Back to Rose. Over his stick. Jewett behind the net. Jewett finds Olsen. Shoots just over the net. Loops around. Feltman. Rose tries to get that to the corner to Jewett. It hits a Hopkins guy. Feltman still has it. Moves it to the corner. Jewett picks it up behind the net. Moves it to the center to Olsen. 2 pad saves there. Oh, another shot by Jewett hits the post. Getting a little chippy there. Oh, cross check to the head. Probably grab both those guys to the box. Jewett. Jewett goes to the box, coincidental minors. Ronning on the face-off. Hopkins. Oh, big hit by Long. He's hurt. Nice hit by Ullman. Long scoops that one. Moves it over to Hatch, far near side to Owen. Owen's got a shot. Oh, backhand stick save. Hatch tries to put that in deep. Hopkins disrupts that one. Owen able to keep the zone there. Ronning throws it on the net. Owen now. He'll shoot. Just wide. Long there to keep that in the zone. Moves it behind the net. Long. Ronning. Back to Long. Long. And that'll be iced by Hopkins. Hopkins moves it into the Tonka zone. Whiteside gathers that behind the net. Tries to pass it to Man, but that pass is deflected. Hopkins off sides. Lee grabs that one. Through the neutral zone with speed. Makes a move. Centers that one to Dre. Doesn't connect. Whiteside now. Shoots tipped over the net. Lawson throws that at net. Stick to the side. Nice hit by Dre, but loses his stick. Hopkins tries to clear. Lawson grabs it. Whiteside. Hopkins gets it and will ice it. It's never a good thing when you have more goals than the other team has shots on net. Unless you're the team that's winning. Rose. Omen. Back to Rose. Back to Omen. Tries to shoot. That is deflected out of play. .232 left in the second. Shots are 38-2. Olsen on the face-off. Moves that back to Ullman. Steal behind the net. Hopkins guy loses his stick. Rose, little dangle. He'll shoot. Oh, just misses. Ullman gathers that at the point. Off the boards to Olsen. Olsen tries to center that one. Ullman keeps his own. Shoots, fans on it, but Olsen able to get a shot off, but hits the side of the net. Oh, nice shot by Rose. Glove down by Hopkins goalie. Ronning on the face-off. Puck still near the dot. Gets to Hatch. Hatch pops it off the boards to Ronning behind the net. They're battling. Ronning comes up. Nope. Hatch now with it. Hatch, far point. Feltman. He moves that down to the far corner. Ronning moves that to Feltman. To Ronning. Hatch now. Drops it for Owen. Centers it at the skates of Ronning. Hopkins brings it in the top of zone. Ronning pokes that to the corner. Lawson comes up with it out of the zone with speed. Shoots wide. Owen sends that behind the net, the far corner. Hatch there. Dre comes up with it in front of the net. Oh, shot. I think might have hit the post. Feltman now. Brings it in deep. Goes, tries to find Hatch, but hits a Hopkins skate. Hopkins clears that one out. No ice, doesn't make it. Lawson drops it for Feltman. Up the boards to Mann, centers it to Lee. Lee dumps it in. And Lee gets his own dump in. Oh, loses it. Dre gets it, but gets poke checked. Off the glass, out of the zone. Omen there. Tries to hit Mann on the near boards, just out of his reach. Puck goes all the way into the Hopkins zone. And that'll do it for the period. right, third period.
It's called the Golf Warehouse.
Olsen on the face-off.
You can go out there and you can custom anything.
Man picks that up, drops it off for Long. To Omen, back to Long. Long up the boards to Man. Man brings that in, centers that one to Jewett, gets tipped. Olsen behind the net to Jewett, tries to center that one. Doesn't connect. Nice moves by Omen. Get that in the zone. Shot, blocker save. Jewett keeps that in the zone. In the slot, shot, pad save, rebound, nothing. Well, it did come loose. He didn't really have that covered. Dre wins that back. Puck comes out of the zone. Lawson dumps it in deep. Hopkins clears that. Lawson. Osby drops it for Dre. He gets hit. Lee on the forecheck. Hopkins dumps that in. That should be nice. Ronning on the face-off. Hopkins wins that one. Minnetonka gets possession. Hatch with it. Oh, he had Long but couldn't connect. Hatch now shoots wide of the net. Ronning. Ullman shoots. Blocker save. Hatch on the near boards. That comes out of the zone. Good forecheck there. Oh. Hopkins moves that through the neutral zone. Long is there. Ronning tries to move that to Man. Doesn't catch it and goes all the way for an ice. Running time here in the third, since we're up by more than 6. Rose brings it to the neutral zone. Oh, tries to hit Osby there. Whiteside off the boards to Osby. Osby to Lawson. Lawson brings it in. Shoot! That puck just goes wide, all the way, loops all the way around into the Tonka zone. Steele leaves that for Lawson. Lawson off the boards to Rose. Rose tries to get that to Steele, doesn't connect. Back in the neutral zone. Steele with a hit. Whiteside dumps that in. Jewett chasing. Hopkins unable to clear that one. Puck goes back deep into their zone. Man with a check there. Long. Coleman one-timer, blocker save. Rebound shot. Covered up by Hopkins.
I was wondering why, like Unreal.
Feldman puts that in deep to Dre.
Who does?
Dre centers it for Osby.
Can't be that
One timer goes wide, deflected wide.
I feel like one of these competitors.
Dre fanned on the shot. Puck goes to Lawson. Lawson throws it at the net. Feldman opens. Feldman over to Lawson. Lee on the near boards. Feldman now. Feldman throws that in, loops around far corner to Osby. Dre now. Osby shoots, deflected off, up over the net. Feldman gets it, gives it to Lawson, will shoot, blocked. Lawson keeps the zone. A little chance here, goes behind the net. Drops it for Dre, gives it back to Lawson. Tries to get that back to Dre, but tipped and out of play.
How many times that
Juice with a shot. Man, another shot. Oh, just over the net. The team is cheering on for Ben. I don't think he's had a goal yet this season, so he's trying to get his first. Long with the dangles. Can't get a shot off. Long turnaround shot. Hatch. Back door. Couldn't get a shot off. Ronning. Omen. Hatch. Oh, nice centering pass to Man, but his stick was tied up. We got Hatch. Back door to Man! Oh, he missed it! Oh. Hatch keeps the zone. We got to get one here for Man. Omen gets knocked down. Long gives payback and knocks his guy down. Far side to steal. Nice attempted check there, doesn't happen. Whiteside shot, glove down by Hopkins. Oh man, almost. They're cheering for him. They'll get it. 8:55 left. Steal. Hopkins ices that one. Nope. Duncan stops that ice. Leaves it for Whiteside up the boards to Rose. Rose through the neutral zone. Beats his guy behind the net. Moves it to Whiteside. Whiteside throws it towards the net. Save. Rose. Owen with a one-timer misses. Hopkins clears that one. Lawson through the neutral zone. Drops it for steal. Gets it over to Osby. Goes Omen off the boards. Rose battling. Steele comes up with that one. Centers it to Osby. Can't connect. Osby backhand save. Omen off the boards. Dumps it in. We got Man back out there. Puck cleared to the neutral zone. Far side to Jewett. Jewett beats his guy, gets it over to man. Shot blocker save. Oh. Glove down in the neutral zone by Omen. He dumps that in deep. That'll loop around near boards. Jewett there. Gets through. Long keeps the zone. Back to Jewett. Man stick tight. Oh! It's poke check by the Hopkins goalie. Otherwise, man would have been all over that one. Oh. Omen behind the net. Now Jewett. Omen. Oh, tries to feed that to man. Stick tied up. Omen. Shot. Oh. Olsen now behind the net to Jewett. Jewett still with it. Man has it. Man behind the net. Now Jewett. Will go long. Shot. Goes wide. Man gets that into the corner to Dre. Centers that one to Lee. Long brings it into the zone. Lee centers that one to Osby. Got a cherry picker over here. Essentially a power play now with the cherry picker down here. It's never gonna get to you, buddy. Never gonna get to you. Dre, far side one-timer to Osby, misses his mark. Lee centers it to Osby, hits a Hopkins player. Lawson, oh, nice save by Hopkins goalie there. One-timer by Lee, hits Osby, oh, just over the net. Oh, I think Hopkins goalie got a glove on that one. Lee now with it. Oh, gets tied up. Hooked down. No call. 2-on-1 chance disrupted by Lawson. Feltman off the boards to Dre. Gets that into the zone. Shot on net. Covered by Johnson. Man is back out there with Ronning and Hatch. Long. Out of the zone. Man brings it in the zone. Ronning picks that up. Loses an edge. It's under Ronning right now. Pokes loose. Hatch there. Gets it. Moves it over to man, sticked away by Hopkins. Comes out of the zone. Long all over that one. Off the boards to Ronning. Long over the Hatch. Centers that one, doesn't connect. That was Ullman. Nice hit by Rose. Rose dangling his way through Hopkins. That escapes. Nice job by Whiteside there, pokes that away, Centers it to Osby. Shot. Oh, he was hit as he was shooting. Doesn't get all the way on there. Hopkins with a 3-on-2 chance here. Lawson comes back with the back check and blows the guy up. Nice job by Lawson there. Steele now. 3-on-1 chance. Far side. Oh, doesn't connect. Jewett. Lawson, the white side. Steele, who gets poke checked. Holman brings that in. Moves it to Jewett. Long, back to Jewett. Holman behind the net. Can't see. Puck hits the rafters. Lee on the face-off. Man gets dumped. Nice hit by Ullman there. Long with it. 8 seconds left. Throw in the neutral zone. 4 seconds left. Shoots, goes wide. Oh. That'll do it. Johnson's first start ends up with a shutout. Saved all 3 shots on net.
Normal